Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Tanya's Wig World. I'm Tanya, and today I want to look at Kristen by Jon Renau in the color Palm Springs Blonde with you guys. Now, if any of you are familiar with my channel and you've been watching some of my reviews, you might have noticed that I'm starting to dabble a little bit into the shorter bob styles. And I don't know if it's just because of the warmer weather that's coming around, or it's just the comfortability. It's really hard sometimes on the weekends to wear the really long styles. Sometimes they're just not as, what would I say, they're just not as practical for the weekends, hanging out and just doing stuff around the house. I wear my wigs all the time. Just in case people come over, or I just feel more presentable when I have my wigs on. So what I'm finding is these shorter styles are a little easier for me on the weekends. I haven't been wearing them to work, and the reason for that is because where I work, I don't really want to draw too much attention to myself. So I mainly try to keep my styles somewhat similar when I go to work. And when I saw Kristen, I thought, I've got to try her. I've seen her on quite a few people, and I think she's super adorable. Jon Renau does have another similar wig that is called Christy, I believe. And that one is a lace front and I believe a full mono top. Kristen that I have is a lace front, but no mono top. Let me go ahead and tell you a little bit about where I purchased my Kristen. I purchased this through TL Wigs. I choose to purchase all my wigs through TL Wigs, and the reason I do so is because they have the best prices, the best customer service, and the fastest shipping. And when I say that, I do wholeheartedly mean that. So I am going to put the link to TL Wigs online wig shop down below in my description box. And I'll put the direct link to Kristen in case you're interested in purchasing her. That way you could shop all the colors that she comes in, wide variety of colors. So TL Wigs has all of their brands on sale, 30 to 40% all the time. The only exception to that is Gabor and Raquel Welch. Now those do go on sale on the weekends. So I invite you to shop at TL Wigs. If you ever have any questions, you can email customer support at info@tlwigs.com and they will be able to assist you. Please keep in mind that they are closed on the weekends. They are only open during regular business hours. When you're ready to make your purchase, we have multiple ways to purchase at checkout. You can use PayPal, you can use Shop Pay, and that will allow you to break up your purchase into installments. So that's always easier for us to make our purchase so that we don't have to pay for the whole amount at one time. We have an amazing Facebook group page, TL Wigs Support, Inspiration, and Education. It's a private group, so you'll have to ask to join. Because over there, you're gonna gain a whole new family. Lots of activity that goes on over there. The members are always sharing their tips and tricks and their ideas and their pictures so that you can see what certain colors are or styles. It's really helpful. Tracy Laird, who is the owner of TL Wigs, she is always offering extra discounts, giveaways, promotions, prizes. Click on that link below and ask to join TL Wigs private Facebook group page and get involved in all the fun that goes on over there. So let's look at Kristen. So like I mentioned, this is a very cute, adorable shoulder length bob style. And for some reason, I tend to gravitate to the straighter styles. I want to start opening my horizons to the curlier styles, but baby steps, gotta go baby steps. So this is in the color Palm Springs Blonde. So Palm Springs Blonde is, the color code is FS1710118 or 101S18. So that is a combination of light ash blonde shaded with pure white that looks like it's been toned with the violet toner. and it is on a dark ash blonde root. Let me see if you can see that rooting. So this is part of Jon Renau's SmartLace collection, okay? Now, Kristen has beautifully done lace front, and it goes back, I want to say about an inch, but we'll look at that when I take the wig off and look at the underside of the cap. But the rest of the cap is closed, open wefted through the sides and the back, but there's no monofilament features up here. It's called a capless cap construction, okay, with the open cap, and that allows for ventilation. But this is regular synthetic. You won't be using your heating tools on this, but I think from just having it on, I've had it on for probably about 4 hours. I wanted to get the feel and see, you know, how I like it, and I love it. So the density is medium. It's a light to medium density. It does have some permatease up here, okay, but around the ears, I'm not feeling any permatease. Let's see. Yeah, if there is, it's minimal, but the density, I'm able to tuck her behind my ears. It's a really nice natural density. And with this lace front right here that goes back, you see you can, it gives you that illusion of scalp, like it's growing right out of your head. And the good thing about it not having like a monofilament part, a specific part, you can move this any direction and still get that illusion of scalp. Okay, so it's real easy to maneuver. Me, I am a left side parting person, so I always tend to part on the left-hand side. But it's really, really, really a beautiful, comfortable, casual style. And it's kind of, it gives me that vibe, but it also gives me a very professional vibe. Let me give you the measurements. So she has her sides right here. The sides are 7 inches. Okay. The crown from here down, 10.5 inches, 10.5 inches. The nape from your hairline down, 3.5 inches. The back is 7.5 inches, so it is a little longer in the back, 1/2 inch than the sides. And Kristen weighs 3.7 ounces. So let me give you a 360 so you can see Kristen on all 4 sides, and then we'll look at the underside of the cap. It's just so cute. I am loving it. It's just adorable. I went out this morning, and while I was out, I took a video so that you guys could see Palm Springs Blonde in the natural lighting outside. It being heat friendly, a lot of you do not like the shine. I'm not one of those. I love the shine. I don't feel like it is an unnatural Barbie doll look. I feel like it's a very healthy shine. The shine that we all try to get with our human hair, if it's healthy, and, you know, we even go to the salon to get our hair maintained. Let's go ahead and take Kristen off and take a look at the underside of the cap. So there's her cuteness. So here is Kristen. This is her cap. Look at this really nice lace front. And I measured it. I actually took my measure and measured. This is 2 inches long. So this lace gives you the appearance of scalp as if it's growing out of your scalp 2 inches back. And then that's why you're allowed to part this in any direction, because any direction that you part it, for those first 2 inches, it's gonna look like it's growing right out of your scalp. And then this is a closed part of the cap, and there is permatease in here. And then you have your velvet covered ear tabs. They're very strong. Your velvet covered nape, and it is not an extended nape. This is just your average nape. And as you can see, I do have my adjusters pulled in quite a bit. I even have them crisscrossed here. My circumference is 20.75. And in the description, this is described as an average size cap, but I feel like it will fit larger circumferences very easily because of me having to crisscross those adjusters. Then you have your open wefts throughout the sides and the back to allow breathability, comfortability, and just to give you a little bit of coolness while you're wearing this, and a good amount of stretch. But when I put this on, there's not a whole lot. It doesn't feel like there's a whole lot of room in the cap. So I mentioned earlier while I was showing you the cap that this is an average size cap. And I think in circumference wise that it is able to accommodate the larger circumferences, but I do not have a lot of room. Like, I don't have any baggy cap on me. It fits me very well. So stick around to the very end so that you can see what Palm Springs Blonde looks like out in the sun. So I want to thank you guys for taking your time to watch my review. If you haven't yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button and the little bell so you never miss one of my uploads. And I want to remind you to check out my description box down below for the link to TL Wig's online wig shop, our private Facebook group page, TL Wigs Support, Inspiration, and Education. And there's going to be another very important link down there. I want you guys to check out my sweet friend Missy. Her YouTube channel is I Dream of Wigs. Now, she is the other reviewer for TL Wigs, and she has some really great reviews over there and a lot of great content. So please make sure you check out her channel. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't done so yet. And I hope you guys all enjoy the rest of your day.